Hi students, welcome to the session on force between two current carrying elements. In last video we saw the force on the differential current carrying element, that is individual. Here we see what is the force between two current carrying elements. This is current carrying element 1, this is current carrying element 2, right? What is the force? Okay, so what is the force in the differential current carrying element? We know that it is IL cross B, that we studied, right? So from that what we understood, the magnetic field B is produced by some external field, not from the current flowing through the same conductor. This concept we have to remember, that we have to use here. Right? Here two current carrying elements are placed with distance between them is D. Let us assume they are kept D meter apart. Okay, the current is flowing in y direction for both conductor 1 and conductor 2. That means this I1 is going in this direction, I2 is also going in this direction. That means what? Current are I1, I2 are flowing in same direction. This is very important, right? You have to remember, when current flows in same direction, what will happen? Current flows in opposite direction, what will happen? That we have to study, right? So current flows in the same direction. So that's what I am going to teach you. You find the opposite direction, that is very easy, similar to this derivation. Okay, so the length of the conductor is L. Okay, the force experienced by first conductor is F1, force experienced by second conductor is F2. So now we find what is the force experienced by first conductor F1. So F1 is equal to IL cross, I told this B should be created by the external field, not from the current flowing through the same conductor. So if there is any field here, see F is equal to IL cross B, this field should have been created by another external field, not from I1. So who should have created field? The current flowing through this conductor I2. The conductor 2, that is I2, that field is B2. That field only should be present here. The field generated by this current is not at all going to have any effect, right? If you have any doubt, please refer my video on differential force in a differential element. So the field should have come from second conductor, so it should be ILB2. Okay, so current flowing through first conductor is IL1. So why I put dot here, that is the next question. Here you see, you take this field is produced by conductor 2. Conductor 2 is like this. Here current is flowing in this direction, right? So when current flows in this direction, as per Ampere circuit law or Majeeth law, magnetic field will be like this. That means here it will go inside, here it will come outside. So full, whatever be in this full side, it will be coming out. So that's why this current is flowing this side. So this side it will be fully magnetic field coming out. So I put a dot. Dot means here B2 will come out. This is the field produced by conductor 2. So here B2 will be like this only everywhere, right? So here B2 will come out. So that's what I put dot here. Please understand. Okay. Similarly, why I put cross here. Similarly, you see, suppose it is I1, like this conductor I1. What happens again? This side it is coming out, this side is going in. So right hand side of the I1, all field should go in. So this field should be from B1 only, not from B2. So this field created by I1 should go in. That's why I put cross here. Fine. So this is cross. So that is very important. So here right hand side for I2, if I2 flows here, this side it will come out. That's why it is dot. If I1 flows here, this side it should go in. So because I want to find a force between these two places. So here it is coming out. This B1 is going in, right? This we must know. So now F1 is equal to I1L into B2. So I1, in which direction L is there? L is length is along the y direction. Conductor length, you see it's a length, it is flowing along the y direction. L vector, any vector can be represented in terms of its magnitude and direction. What is the magnitude of L? L direction is AY, because conductor is along the y direction. Cross B2, right? So B2 is coming out of the screen, right? Here B2, this is B2 coming out of the screen. Coming out of the screen is nothing but X direction. This is X is coming out, right? So we cannot draw coming out, so that's why we have drawn like this. So B2 is dot coming out, it is also in x direction. So any vector can be represented in terms of its magnitude. So magnitude of vector B2 is B2, direction is x, right? So what happens? You take B2, I1, L, these are all constant. What is AY cross AX? AY cross AX is minus AZ. So the force experienced by conductor 1 is along the minus AZ direction. Where is minus AZ direction? Minus AZ will be, AZ is upward, minus AZ means downward. So minus, this is what? Minus AZ direction. So the force F1 will go downwards, right? Now we find what is force F2, right? So it's a magnitude. Okay. So now, okay, we find the magnitude of this F1 first, then we go to F2. Mod F1 is equal to F1, that is equal to B2 I1 L. A mod A is 1. So B2 I1 L, right? So we know what is the magnetic field generated in current carrying element by using Ampere circuit law we derived, by using Weierstrass law we derived, that is given by mu naught, it is B2, so current flows through that is I2, is right, divided by 2 pi distance, 2 pi d. If you have any doubt, please refer my video on magnetic field due to current carrying element. So B2 is mu naught I2 2 pi d, I1 is same, I1 into L. So that is given by mu naught I1 I2 by 2 pi d into L. Right, this is what the magnitude of the force experienced by a current carrying force between the two current carrying elements. Now we find what is F2, force experienced by conductor 2. F2 is as usual, it is IBL, I is I2, current flowing through that, L cross, the magnetic field should be produced by first, so B1. As usual, I2, L vector. L vector is magnitude into direction. We know current conductor is along y direction only, same, no change. So AY cross B1. What is the direction of magnetic field B1? You see magnetic field is going in, cross. Going in means minus x. Coming out is plus x. Going in is minus x. So magnitude, so B vector can be written as B into minus AX. So what it will be? It will be B1 I2 L. AY cross minus AX is AZ. So F2 is AZ. So AZ, force experienced by second conductor, will be going up, right? So going up means what? It will go like this. So F2. So you see F2 will pull this conductor I2 towards conductor 2 to this direction. F1 will pull down this direction. F2 pull up, F2 pull down. That is what it is creating attraction. So when current flows in the same direction, you see F2 and F1 are in opposite. That means F1 couples in this direction, F1 and F2. This is F1 direction, this is F2. Right? When current flows in the same direction, it will create attractive force. Very, 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 very important. So current, right? Current in same direction creates attractive force. Attractive force, and current in opposite direction creates repulsive force, that you can derive by using the same method I did here. So this is very, very important. Whereas in charge, opposite charges attracts, here current in same direction creates attractive force, right? So what is the magnitude? You see magnitude will be same. Why? You see F2 is given by, as usual, F2, magnitude of F2 is F2, B1 is given by mu naught I1 divided by 2 pi d. I2, magnitude of mod Z is 1, so into L. So mu naught I1 I2 divided by 2 pi d into L. You see, magnitude of F1 is equal to F2. It is also mu naught I1 I2 divided by 2d F1. Magnitude is same, but direction is attractive force, right? So magnitude is same. Magnitude of force experienced by two conductor is same only, right? That is F1 is equal to F2 is equal to mu naught I1 I2 by 2 pi d into L. Magnitude is same, but it is creating opposite force, that is attractive force, right? But direction is attractive. Direction is opposite, which is nothing but our attractive force, right? So for if current flows in opposite direction, that will be different, right? It will be repulsive force. I hope you understand the concept very well. If you are having any doubt, please ask me in comment section. Thank you.